Okay, so I've made more tweaks to my favorite game here, Streets of Rage 4 on PC. As you can see, it's super modded. There's a lot of mods here. I've covered it a couple of videos ago, exactly what's been modified. So just gonna move forward, get straight to the point. I added a new mode to the game called Fun Mode. As you can see there, I want to say it's temporary, but it's not. If I make any future modifications to names, character speeds, etc., it'll I'll definitely keep inputting this mode into the game. Tweak wise, what Fun Mode does is I'll actually showcase it here in a second, but it just reduces the green life that is taken from your character when you do specials or whatever. Another thing that bothered me, you also notice the backgrounds for the nine main or default roster characters, all the side characters, they have their backgrounds completed finally. All of the Sonic characters have a cloud motif, of course from Sonic the Hedgehog, specifically this old school one. The new school Sonic, I think his background is from Sonic Adventures. Same with his Tails. This isn't old school Tails. This is actually a newer version. Knuckles too. This is the newer Knuckles. So his background is a scene from, I can't remember which stage, but it's from a stage in Sonic Adventures. And then Blaze. Blaze's background is it's a fire background. I gave her a fire motif for a background. Same with Shadow. Shadow's an evil character. Shadow actually had his own spin-off game, a Shadow the Hedgehog game, and there was a stage that had like a fire. It was a fire themed stage, like an explosion or something, and I just took that and used it as a background. And as you can see, it doesn't show much, but it blends properly. It looks pretty good. And then for Rule, I gave Rule a circus. He has a white. It's a white trim of a circus scene, so it's basically like a gray and white circus. But yeah, you can't really see much of the background. I don't think there's a point in explaining this. The whole cast like Kirby Crackles for his background. Cloud, of course, has his traditional FF7 background. Tifa 2, they have the from the basically from the game scene. The stage that she appears in is for her background, and these two characters have a retro Streets of Rage background too. Okay, I'm gonna move forward here. My focus here is Blaze. I didn't like Blaze. Like all of my other characters, as you can see, I AI upscaled each one of them. Also thickened the black outline for them, and I did minor cleaning where necessary. That, of course, meaning adjustment and fixing sprite issues. For Blaze, Blaze bothered me in the previous video. I don't mind her being bigger than the rest of the characters like this. It's not really a big issue. But what bothered me was the style of the or the art of the sprites. Something was off about it. I'm still in the process of realigning her to so that she doesn't move so much. But so far this is pretty much perfect. I went back and put transparency in all of her fire. I re-upscaled all of her sprites to be more clean, and of course I added that thicker black outline to the character. I'll just play with her so you can see. Try well, I haven't done her base moves yet, so I'll pick all her base stuff. Just quickly showcase all the things that she could do here. Yeah, she's a lot cleaner. As you can see here, she's a lot cleaner looking. She mixes with the stage a lot better. I like all of these Sonic characters personally, because Streets of Rage is a Sega game, and it makes sense for the entire Sonic franchise to be integrated. So I'm pretty happy about that. There you go. As you can see, everything's cool. Everything's been reworked and tweaked. All of her fire effects are a lot better. I thought about adding a orange glow to her fire, but it's not completely necessary. I just put in a little transparency where necessary. It's not a throw I'm trying to do. Let me see if I can get it here. I wonder how I did. I don't know how I did that fire. Some type of fire throw she did. There it goes. So from behind the character. That looks cool. Yeah, but this is Blaze. These are the tweaks I made to her. As you can see, she's very clean, very professional looking. She blends in the game perfectly. And I think the AI upscaling in combination with the transparencies kind of pushes this to, that clean level that I wanted it. So yeah, this is Blaze, Streets of Rage 4. It's a public release, by the way. My character is in a public release. This version specifically, this is a modified version, but this character was released on Nexus Mods. So for those of you who want the base default sprites for the character that you can add to your game via Streets of Rage 4 Explorer, you can actually get her. Oh, I dare you. So cool, dude. Just notice I have three. Oh yeah, the fun mode. I didn't explain the fun mode. So what the fun mode does is it starts you out with three hyper moves. See the chaos gems under the life bar on the top left of the screen? You start with three of them. It simply means if you press R, you do like an extreme move that usually engulfs part of the stage. And aside from that, your triangle moves. See the green life? The triangle moves don't take as much green life from you, which makes it way more fun because you don't have to worry about dying from doing your triangle moves a few times, which is the way I prefer it personally. That looks cool. That's pretty much what fun mode does. It's just for your green life, which always annoyed me, and giving you more specials to start out the stages with. Can't remember. I don't think I made any other tweaks. Another thing I was looking into doing, which keeps breaking my big file actually, was using the swapper, the Streets of Rage 4 swapper, to basically increase the stats of certain characters. For instance, I have the Hulk as one of my playable characters in this game. I was going to double up his life. My Sonic characters, I was going to slightly speed up both of my Sonic characters so that they're, the blue blur. But I'll look into doing that later. Like I can't discern why the my big file keeps crashing like it does when I try to modify character stats individually. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I just haven't figured it out. Yeah, I'm not going to drag the video out any longer. I'm sure a lot of you will probably want to see me complete the entire stage with this character, but I don't really feel like it. I wonder if I added more life too. I think fun mode adds more life to the character too. She has 6 lives. I don't think 6 is the what you start with. I'm not sure though. Don't hold me to it. I'm probably just being paranoid here. But I know it's definitely for the green life attacks and to start with 3 specials. She's so cool. This is a good character, man. It's a good addition. I like how the art it probably blends with the base game character art too. Speaking of base game character art, did you guys notice my enemies are different? I went through and modified all the every enemy to look different from one another, changing hairstyles, color schemes, adding accessories, familiar accessories that other enemies have too, so that it doesn't jar you when you see the change. Like that. That's I think Galcia is his name, or Galzia. You can see there's a biker version of him. The other versions of the characters come later in the game though, like different versions of Donovan and stuff. I guess I could play through. I usually play through the entire stage anyway when I showcase a character. She's so cool, dude. I love that run animation too. My all-time favorite character to play with in this game, of course, is Sonic. Sonic One, not Sonic Adventure version of Sonic, but that's my favorite character to play with. He's just so fun. He's got this move I call chin music, where he uppercuts the enemy in the face when he's running by. It's so funny. See this little adorable cartoon hedgehog beating the crap out of people, beating up thugs in the street. What up? I just noticed. So fun mode is a modification of I think it's hard. It's very hard. I think it's called very hard mode. Whatever mode is after hard, that's what mode I used as the base for fun mode. So it gives you more enemies. I've always liked having more enemies. For instance, fighting 2 of these guys here is pretty cool. Man, a hyper would be nice. It's so much more fun being able to use your triangle your special attacks too, without worrying about dying after a few attempts. So there you go. There's Streets of Rage 4 Blaze from Sonic. As you can see, she's being AI upscaled and clean.